All right, Sistas fans, hope everybody's doing well. We are talking about a TV line interview that Skyh Black, aka Jacoby, or Amp from All the Queen's Men, did with TV line. And the only reason I knew about this particular interview was a Google search. Well, not even Google search. I went to Google on my phone, and one of the recommended articles that popped up first was this interview. And Jacoby previews a possible bank save and All the Queen's Men crossover. So I will leave a link to this full article in the top comment below. So if you want to read it for yourself, make sure you go to that top comment. I will have it pinned at the bottom so you can't miss it. But before going further in the video, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out when I post content on the channel. And also, you all know we are over 70% of viewership from those who have not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you help fix that by hitting subscribe if you are watching this video and you haven't joined the family. I'm trying to reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and you can help me reach that goal by hitting the button. So here we go. Fans of the Sistas series have been waiting for Maurice and Sabrina's bank robbery held to end, even though it might actually have a mystery hero. Some are even considering Jacoby to be the logical hero of these two. While Maurice is more than capable of handling himself, Q and his friends are holding him and Sabrina at gunpoint, and tensions are mounting, as viewers will see when the series returns Wednesday at 9. Okay, so Jacoby recently attempted to apologize to Sabrina for falsely accusing her of sexual harassment in retaliation for him being fired. And chances are he's still trying to figure out a way to redeem himself, says the actor. Skyh goes on to say, "You know I can't tell you if Jacoby's coming to the rescue." He coyly tells TV Line, "What I can say is that you haven't seen the last of Jacoby. His story isn't over yet, and he feels bad for yelling at Sabrina. He didn't think he was doing anything wrong when he knocked out Calvin. He thought he was helping her out. When he yelled sexual harassment, he was, in his mind, taking back the power." That's actually very profound given the Me Too Time's Up movement. Now, when he says you haven't seen the last of Jacoby, I think he might be in season 4, because I do believe him and KJ Smith are both at Tyler Perry Studios. You know, since they're a couple, they're always posting together. And after she arrived at the studio lot, he was also posting with her too. So maybe he is in season 4. Making matters worse, Jacoby's mom's issues and rejection fears were triggered when Sabrina turned him away. Hopefully they explore that, because if I remember correctly, we've never heard that about the character of Jacoby. As a man, especially as a black man, you mask your hurt with hypermasculinity, he says. Society doesn't allow us to just be vulnerable. At 26 years old, Jacoby is tapping into his ego and his hurt to cope with a situation that bothered him, and it went beyond his control. While Jacoby is all muscles, we go over to the All the Queen's Men character Amp, who is wounded and soft-spoken. Fans of the series will be delighted to know that there will be at least one crossover episode, and that's why El Fuego has been spotted on both shows as of late, because El Fuego has been in an episode of Sisters when they had the girls' night, and that's when Karen dropped the bomb that Jasmine is suing the girls. And then he's going to be in tonight's episode, I believe, as well. Okay. The fascinating development will be seeing whom Black will portray, Jacoby or Amp, or if he will be in the crossover at all. So basically, long story short, Sisters and All the Queen's Men will be having a crossover, but it's unknown whether or not Jacoby, or excuse me, it's unknown whether or not Skyh Black will be in character as Jacoby or Amp, both or not at all. Amp and Jacoby are totally different guys. The challenge was for getting everything associated with Sisters. I stopped watching the show once I started doing All the Queen's Men, because I wanted no thoughts in my head of Jacoby. My voice even changed when I played Amp. That's true. On the studio lot, Club Eden is located right across from Brookhaven Bank, and I didn't even want to look over there when we were shooting. That's hilarious. yeah, Skyh Black, this is a great interview. This is a great interview, but it's unknown whether or not he's going to be the one to save Maurice and Sabrina from the bank robbery, which I'm not sure how he's going to do it without a gun, because the guys have guns. The Q and the 2 or 3 other guys in mask have guns. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But it would be pretty weird if he did save the bank, because he told Sabrina, look, I'm not crazy. I just want to apologize. And I'm not going to stop until you know that I'm sorry. And it's like, bro, you keep going back to the bank. And it's going to be weird, because even if you save them, it won't matter, because you'll still look like a creep for showing up to the bank again. And on top of that, we already know Tyler's trying to push Calvin and Sabrina together. And Calvin's going to be in season 4. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe he's going to be in tonight's episode, maybe not. But you could argue, well, Jeremy, don't you think it's ironic that this interview dropped the day before the new Sistas comes out? So Sabrina must be saved by Jacoby? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. All right, guys. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Jacoby as a character. I was a bit confused about the whole mommy issue thing. I guess they're going to bring that up because, well, they've never said that before. And I'm interested to see what that All the Queen's Men crossover is going to look like. So thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, you could check out the full interview. I will leave a link in the comment section below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.